in some worldly thing. This will be an immersive experience in the philosophy of Sanatana. Premras Siddhant book has all the main topics of Sanatan Dharma in it, and the flow of logic in Premras Siddhant is the same that you'll find in Maharajji's each and every lecture as well. Sunahu Sadhak. So we're using this same flow of topics in this museum will be completed in about 1.5 years. The daily visitors will be up to 40 or 50,000 per day. We'll be visiting Maharajji's birthplace and our headquarters, Shri Kripal of Bhakti Mandir and Guru Dham Mandir, which in and of themselves are unique constructions in India because they were done in the pure stone. So right now, people are amazed by the beauty and maybe inspired. And a few of them here and there on TV or on YouTube. But how many people kind of come and do darshan and leave without really understanding anything on a more deep level? This is why with Maharajji's Sankalp of Bhakti and Sanatan Dharma, so with Maharajji's Sankalp, we're building this museum to give another avenue to people who visit Mangar, visit Shri Kripalu Dham, that they can enter into this experience center and come out an hour later with something changed in their heart. Like, oh, I understood the aim of my life. Now I know what is this human body for. Now I understand what is good action, what is bad action, why should I do bhakti to Bhagwan, why should I see God in each and every person. Main points like this, someone will come out feeling that something impacted them, something affected them. So some of those people may be inspired to follow the path of bhakti or even start following Maharajji, and some people at the very least will be more proud of their heritage. Oh, this is what Vedas teach. This is what Puranas teach. This is the meaning of Krishna's avatar, Ram's avatar. They'll understand and they'll have positive feelings about our dharma, our Sanatan Dharma, at the very least. And out of those, many people may also take the next step to start practicing sadhana, or even start visiting our ashram and taking part in the sadhana shivirs there. So this is the reason behind why we're building this museum. And we're entering now a critical phase in the construction, the final phase, where the shell of it is almost finished, as you're going to see. The shell means the physical form. And even that is amazing, that this was built with construction techniques that didn't exist in many cases. Engineering techniques that didn't fully exist. There were big firms, international engineering firms, construction firms, when they saw our plans for the museum, Didi's plans, they said, "Ye humse nahi hoga." It's built like a lotus. So the curvature of the domes is not like a circle where it's the same curvature throughout. If you measure a 12-inch section, the curvature is going to be one thing here, and the next 12-inch section, the curvature is slightly more, slightly less. Now try to bend rebar to make this thing. How will you do it? There's no machine that existed. So with Maharajji's grace, our devotees, our satsangis developed these techniques. I mean, they were already qualified mathematicians, scientists, engineers. They developed these techniques and made new machines and figured it out with Maharajji's grace. And you know, Maharajji doesn't make anything ordinary. Whatever he makes is top in the world. So this museum will be top of the top of the top in this category. So we have that garv कि हमारे गुरुजी ने बनवाया है. So just one couple last points before we get started. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. So in the last few years, actually, we've been doing we've had the good fortune to get the chance to do a matching fundraiser here during the winter camp. And what that means is we have two very generous donors. And most of the funds for building this museum, all the funds come from Maharaji's Satsangis. They are building this. We are building this. So there are two very generous Satsangis who have said they will match dollar for dollar every donation for the museum during this camp up to $350,000. So it means if we give $350,000, we'll be sending $700,000 to the museum. So we have a big chance in the next few days. Up until midnight of December 31st, that's the deadline. So we can start thinking about how we can contribute, how we can improve our humbleness and our Sharanagati by offering our small contribution to this project of Shri Maharaji's, and try to be a part of this, so that we feel I also was given the chance and I also took part. They didn't need me, but I took part because I wanted to be a part of that. Yeah, the last point I wanted to make was that this museum will benefit generations to come. Again, whether you're feeling that I want people to follow the path of bhakti, well, this will be the first step for many people who will then graduate to following the path of bhakti, or even following Shri Maharaji. Or even if you just feel that, no, I want people to know about Sanatan Dharma and be proud of their heritage, understand the basics of Hinduism. Even if that's your approach, still then this museum will serve that purpose. So whatever background you're coming from, if you want to be a part of this project, it's an amazing chance for us to join in this matching fundraiser so that we can help support this project and bring it to its completion, hopefully by maybe even by Holi of 2026, if not by Guru Purnima of 2026. That's what we're shooting for. So now we'll be watching a short video. The first one will give a very brief introduction, very quick idea, what will some of the exhibits be like inside. And then the next one will give a construction update. So what is it actually looking like now? Chirag Bhaiya, what these latest videos are from when? Abhi, aaj, kal. Okay, from meaning the most recent videos from the last couple days.
मेरा डेली का एक ही कार्यक्रम है, किसी भी प्रयत्न से जीवों को भगवान की ओर ले जाना।
Shri Maharaj Ji lived amongst us for 91 years, serving humanity with one singular purpose every day of his life, inspiring souls to realize the importance of their precious human birth and utilizing it for God realization. Hundreds of thousands followed him. Millions appreciated and admired him. Billions are waiting to hear about him. A world-class immersive experience, unmatched in its architectural beauty and exceptional in its ability to transform spiritual teachings into an exquisite experiential journey, is being built in Bhakti Dham, Mangar. It will give us an unparalleled opportunity to introduce the fifth original Jagat Guru, our Maharaj Ji, to those who are waiting to hear about him. It will be the first and the only one of its kind spiritual immersive experience in the world that will enliven and re-establish the eternal authentic teachings of Sanatan Vedic Dharma as revealed by Sri Maharaj Ji.
ज्ञान प्राप्त करने का, लक्ष्य प्राप्त करने का, कमाने का बस एक शरीर है, मनुष्य का।
This precious jewel will illuminate the visitor's curiosity, help them discover meaning in their spiritual practice, and establish the divinity of Maharaj Ji in their minds.
सबसे पहला और सबसे अंतिम भी रूप ध्यान।
This lively immersive experience is designed to awaken spiritual consciousness, to create an intrigue for fundamental questions about human existence, and plant a seed of selfless devotion to God. Let us join our hands and be part of this incredible journey that will institutionalize Sri Maharaj's teachings, transform lives, and influence generations to come. Together, let us offer this lotus flower at his feet.
काशी का संकल्प है, इसलिए इसको पूरा करना है।